Siphinde sinibingelele kwiKhaya TV2. Wena uqala ukungena leli khasi, siyacela ukuba ucofe ibhathini, usubscribe, ukhulise leli khasi khona lizohlezi likulethela iy'ndaba njengoba zinjalo. Hhayi-ke, isukile-ke ePhalamende, uSpika esenkingeni beyibeka ngolimi lwebele, omunye ukhuluma ngesiZulu, omunye ukhuluma ngesiNgisi, omunye ukhuluma ngesiTsonga, omunye ukhuluma ngesiSuthu. Ubesenkingeni impela. Wena-ke ongazange uyizwe lento, awulalele lo msindo olandelayo uzwe ukuthi bezidudulana kanjani ePhalamende. Nanko-ke umsindo, yizwa.
Honourable Minister, do you have a point of order? Can we have please order in this house? Honourable members, honourable members, honourable member, can you please, do you want to raise a point? Do you want to raise a point of order? Do you want to raise a point of order? If not, can you please keep quiet or leave the chamber? Do you want to raise a point of order? Do any one of the three of you want to raise a point of order? If you don't want, you can leave the chamber. Honourable member.
Thank you. Thank you very much, House Chair. I rise on a point of order that heckling is allowed, as we know, all of us, but drowning a speaker to an extent where we can't hear the speaker is just not on, and we would want to plead with Honorable Ntangweni and the team to heckle, not disrupt, because we also had an opportunity where we did not agree with Chair, can I be protected?
Honourable members, can we have order, please? Honourable members, I have the duty. Honourable members, I have the duty to ensure a smooth conduct of procedures. At this moment, there is no smooth conduct of procedures. I have to ensure that the privileges of all members of the sitting are protected. If a member does not wish to participate in the proceedings, he or she is free not to do so. Such a position, however, cannot mean that the House must be prevented from carrying out its constitutional mandate. What I see now, what we've experienced now, is the abuse of the privilege of freedom of speech, and that it's unacceptable. I warn you, honourable members, I'm not taking any further points of order, and I will not allow any loud drowning out of the speakers, because this procedure of points of order is being abused. A member conducting him or herself like this is acting disorderly, in contempt, and is in incomplete disregard of the authority of the chair. A member who does this will be asked to leave the chamber. Please, members, can we continue in a more fashionable way, not drowning out? You may heckle, but please don't drown out, and don't have personal discussions while members are at the chair. Thank you.
Sorry, Chair.
Ruled. If you have to raise your
On a point
hand
of
on
order,
the same rule,
I think you are out of order even for yourself. You can't, it's unparliamentary to say you are not going to accept point of orders. Because if something arises along the way, you need to point.
I ask you, honourable member, do you want to raise on a point of the same, on the same?
No, it's not. You said I can't rise on a point of order. You said you are not going to accept any other. You need to be specific whether on this point or on other points.
Honourable member, I ask you, do you want to rise on the same point of order? Do you have a new point of order?
I think you've understood my argument, Chair. Thank you.
Honourable member, do you want to rise on a new point of order or the same point of order? Can you state your new point of order? Not your.
Sihlalo engusho mina ukuthi uma uzothi ngeke usawamukela amanye ama point of order. Ngithi ngicela ukuthi ube specific usitshele kahle ukuthi usho kule point esikhuluma ngalo noma nje going forward ukuze kuphela umhlangano indlu izihlanze awuziwamukela ama point of order ikona bengibuza lokho bengikusho ukuthi awukwazi ukuthi ngeke uwamukela ama point of order ngoba akukho parliamentary ngiyabonga.
Honorable, I couldn't hear. Yeah, but what did he say?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. Honorable member, can you please repeat what you've said? Because while you were speaking, I couldn't follow the translation.
For the time of the sitting, ngiyashayenqa sihlalo ngiyabonga. Ngiyacanga ukuthi ngizwile.
Honorable member, if that is how you want to do it, that's fine. Honorable member, your point of order. Yes.
Ngibonga wesihlalo lapho ngaphambili. Bengithi ngaphambi kokuthi kudlulelwe phambili. Uyayisho imithetho yala eParliament. Kodwa lokho ukuthi sibizwe ngeteam. Ngifuna ukwazi qala i-team uyayazi ukuthi yini kudlalwa ibhola yini lana noma kusinwa ingoma yini la. Ngicela manje umtshela ukuthi ahoxise ukuthi usibiza ngeteam. Asiwona i-team thina lana. Asini ingoma la. Angazi uyabona nje ngamanye amazwi ukusidelela lokho. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you very much, Honourable Member. Unfortunately, I will not rule and deal with teams. I will deal with individuals, so that's not a point of order. Can we please continue? Honourable Member, your point of order, please.
Chair, na kensa sineno ngova. Ule kubulawuleni chair ene ayile kukutweni kurori na antisa ku ubulawula naman because you should be able to speak to us.
I'm Honourable Rapaskachny. I'm the acting chair of this session. Thank you very much. Can we continue, please? The next speaker is Honourable Zizi of Rise. Thank you. Zibi. Honourable Zibi.
Chairperson, honorable members, Minister and Deputy Minister. Oh.
Just continue. Just continue.
It was just over 12 years ago at the mining Indaba. One of your predecessors, Minister, promised a one-stop shop for licensing and mining operations to facilitate investment. This would process exploration, mining and integrated water use license applications. This would be accompanied by a cadastral system that would improve transparency and efficiency of license application processing. Okay.
The mic is green, Chairperson.
On a point of order, Chair.
What is your point of order?
Thank you, Chair. I think it's quite disappointing, and we must note the disappointment of the EFF, that there's one, we have mentioned about this, and there are even webs here, you are a House Chairperson, that we don't have translation services here. And it is quite disappointing, even for you as a presiding officer, when members of parliament are raising points of orders, and for you not to even entertain that or come back to them and say that I did understand, or this is how I'm ruling. So that is, it's very disappointing. If you're going to continue presiding like this as a presiding officer, this will be a huge problem for us because we cannot continue like this. Each member is entitled to speak whatever language of choice, and they are entitled to be heard on whatever point of order. We are individual members of parliament that comes here and address us individually, not as a group and as a team. It was a ruling once before. If the member don't, he can go and ask the Minister of Agriculture. He have a PhD in studying the rules of parliament. That is the only PhD he will ever have in his entire life.